Hi, my name's Steven. We're going to engage in a 5-minute Montrose meditation. So we begin by, first of all, just trying to find a nice comfortable position. If we can keep straight back, relative straight back, that's fine. And then traditionally we'll have hands, one hand on top of the other, or we can place our hands on our knee, whatever's most comfortable for us. Okay. So then we just gently close our eyes. And we can just begin to, first of all, focus in on the body and just notice if there's any areas within the body that perhaps feel a little tense or uncomfortable. And so for now, we're not pushing any tension away, we're just becoming aware of this tension. And then just very slowly and gently, and just try to breathe into this. And so as we breathe in, and just imagine all tightness, tension, and very slowly and gently beginning to dissolve away from the body and just melting into the space around us. And if it helps us to remain focused, we can imagine everything other than the body just beginning to dissolve or disappear away. And so it feels like we are completely surrounded by a vast and open, empty space. And then as we begin to breathe, we don't need to change how we breathe. We're just becoming more and more aware of our breath. Perhaps as though somebody has asked us for the very first time, what does it actually feel like to breathe? And as we breathe, we may notice the tips of the nostrils. And there's a cool sensation, a cool feeling. And then upon the out breath, it's slightly warmer. So it's cool as we breathe in, and then it's warm as we exhale. And the more that we're able to move closer towards our breath, what we find is our distractions just slowly begin to dissipate, dissolve away. Until we notice perhaps there's some space between our thoughts. And the mind begins to feel more open and spacious. Even if the mind still feels quite busy and distracted, just think to ourselves, what would happen if I simply imagine that my mind feels clear and spacious and calm and relaxed? Try to move into that space, that sense of peace and clarity. And those remaining distractions just slowly beginning to completely dissolve away. So there's an experience now, or a feeling of vast, open, empty space. And then we can turn towards that experience of peace in a space, even if it's just very slight. And just think to ourselves, if my mind just feels slightly more peaceful after a few minutes meditation, then definitely with practice and patience, this will grow and expand. This is my inner potential. I'm just waiting to be discovered. How wonderful. And then as we finish, perhaps we can set a good motivation for the rest of the day. What it is we'd like to be mindful of, be grateful for, and try to keep this in our heart as we go about our daily activities. And then very slowly we bring our attention back onto our body, back into our room, and then very, very slowly, without fixing our gaze upon any one thing in particular, we very, very slowly open our eyes and conclude our meditation.